Yeah, if AI has to exist, which it sounds like it does, then it better be in the service of humans and not in the swim lane of humans.
Right. But how do you create that boundary? I don't know. That's a topic for
Oh,
another
yeah, don't know.
podcast. But we do live in a time where we're at this singularity, which is pretty interesting. And so it's great talking to you. You really got me thinking about a few things. Just to summarize, I love the Frankenstein hierarchy, which I haven't really thought about, and also this idea that AI is separating people from each other. I think I've never really thought about it that clearly, and I think that that's a great insight. That's profound.
Yeah, I'll send you the link to my article. I wrote it months ago, but
Okay,
you might
yeah.
find it interesting.
And I saw your recent article where you quote Pink Floyd, so
Yeah,
you're a Pink Floyd fan.
I love Pink Floyd. Yep.
All
And
right.
the fun thing about that article is that my daughter is not a Taylor Swift fan, but I have had several music conversations with her, and so it's loosely inspired by my own experiences. Kind of imagining what if my daughter was a Taylor Swift fan, and I had to listen to that all day long. So, you
Yeah,
know,
and I like human posts like that.
yeah,
I do a broad range of stuff, which makes me difficult to categorize and difficult to find and understand, because that's why I'm the Mookie multiverse on Substack, because you're getting everything.
yeah,
But I like to anchor it in lived experience. And my science fiction, I try to do that too, which is characters first, emergent, organic struggles that drive the story. And the hard science fiction and extra stuff, the world building, to your point earlier, is just kind of window dressing on that.
yeah, right,
Stick with the themes. Otherwise, you become, an LLM.
right, exactly right.
All right, folks. J. Michael Thomas on Substack, his serialized first contact with aliens landing, and the aliens are us, and they're us from 100,000 years ago, with more to come, educating about how we've enshittified our own society. You've got a great view on AI and how it's enshittifying human contact. But you're also hopeful in terms of second chance, where the banished humans to the moon are coming back to reclaim the planet, and they might have learned something or two, which is inspiring. Be on the lookout for that end of this year, early next year. And what's your handle on Substack? I'll put the link in the description too, but just so people can find you. All right, all right. All right, yeah, we'll put the links in the description in the little bio there. And thanks for joining us on the Science Fiction Fantasy Factory floor.
Thanks
And
for
we can
having
bring
me.
you back once things develop. And actually, I would love to have an interesting AI conversation with you and Bruno.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So maybe we'll ping him, we'll tag him on this one, and we can bring him on. And actually, Etheridge, if he wants to join too, because he is the super counterpoint. He loves AI,
Yeah,
and his characters are AI, and he's kind of like he's already dismissed.
yeah,
The human component is irrelevant because the AIs, as they evolve,
yeah.
they're just going to have the same issues and be just like us.